this is reaching you. I just wanted to say that we are in a time. We finally have arrived to our heavenly frequency. And I just had one of the most beautiful days I've had in a really long time, where I'm realizing that I don't have to create layman's terms around this energy that we experience. And if you're on this frequency, you've probably, like myself, have been struggling with the idea that we have to water down how we experience the world. You experience the world with resonance and with frequency, and you can feel it within your body because we've done so much work to get there. We've done the work of exploring and sitting with our shadows, and also igniting the light when we could just tap into our old stories, but we're pushing through. Like, we have this pull and resonance to see more in what this actual experience is. Oh my god, my glasses, sorry. They're all crooked. I can't. Anyways, ignore that. Everything feels different. Doesn't the world feel different? It feels so different right now in the best way, even though we could look on TV and see the programming that is being projected to us, but we know better. You know better. You know better because you know what we have been pushing towards. Remember to stay in your heart center and know that this is how we're going to be guided in this new earth. This is how we're going to be guided in this new world, is having resonance with what we feel connected to our heart space. I've been so afraid to speak in this type of language for the longest time because I thought that I would lose a lot of people, that they would not understand what I was talking about, which a lot of the times in the past they haven't. I have felt this way the majority of my life, reading the energy of the world, reading the energy of other people, and it's just now having a realization that there's more people like us, like me, who understand that frequency and understand that we are in the era of guiding each other in our essence and being pulled to similar frequencies and resonances that feel good to our heart space instead of our mind, and focusing on what our mind is telling us to do, because your mind is your ego, and pushing away the ego so that we can be more centered in what our heart is telling us to do. I came on here just to remind you, and to myself, remind myself, because this is a practice for me as well, that there are people that understand this language that we have, that are called to each other. I spent the day focused on moving towards the people that I feel a pull towards, and the conversations that I've had have been incredible, and they actually do understand the language of energy and frequency and resonance. And it's actually not that uncommon when you've gotten to the point where you have had worked through your shadows and you've worked through the versions of yourself that thought that this was just made up, right? And that no one else really understands what exactly you're saying. We definitely have lived in those spaces for a long time, but we're in a big shift. You can see the contrast on TV. You can see the contrast in how people kind of speak the same lower frequency thoughts. And the lower frequency is not good or bad, it's just what we've been programmed to say to connect to each other. And those of us who are searching for higher ways of being and living in higher frequency, we have an understanding that we know that there's more than just that struggle frequency, which I tend to call hell frequency because that's what it is, really. But I wanted to come on here to encourage you to keep moving forward and keep speaking in the way that resonates with you. And to know that it will fall flat with some people, but more times than you think, it's actually going to activate other people too, because they're going to have some sort of like remembrance of that idea and that frequency of that being a possible way of thinking. I don't even know if you understand what I'm saying, but I have felt called to just show up on here in this way and just to share my experience of navigating this world in resonance with light and not being, love and light only, because that's not it. Honestly, one of my biggest gifts has been me going through excruciating grief, where I really lost myself and had to discover this inner strength that has always been there, this inner light. But you have to face the shadows first to be able to get to that light. I'm in Brooklyn as well here. Sorry. And I just wanted to say that all that shadow work, the shadows aren't really that scary. I mean, they are scary in the beginning. I will tell you that. It is scary. It's scary as hell. It feels scary. It's intense in the body. But that's why we want to partner with our body and learn to feel safe in our body. And that if you're in this space where you're just really wanting to tackle your shadows, starting in the body is huge. You got to start in the body. Our vessel is here for us in the 3D, and you have to connect with your body so that you can learn to feel safe, to feel the sensations of the emotions and the thoughts that come through your body. Otherwise, we stay in this lower frequency. That takes time, but there is support out here, including me. Hey, I've been there. I have lived through it. I have cried through it. I've had crazy experiences around what it actually means to do the shadow work. But I will say, it's worth it. Like, pushing through the shadow work has been incredibly transformative for me as a human being, me as a soul, and me as God. Just knowing that I'm a child of God. Keep pushing through. Keep speaking your light language. Keep moving towards the light. It's worth it. You can do it. I believe in you. And